Castle. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, ruled a wise and a kind king. Both the king and his queen were sad because they had no child. But one fine day, they were blessed with a beautiful baby girl.
I'm so happy today. We will have a grand feast. Yes, we must celebrate. We will invite all the fairies too. God! Yes, you yes, please invite one and all to the feast. Okay.
The king invited all the fairies, but he forgot to invite the black fairy. On the day of the feast, all the fairies gathered around the baby and blessed her one by one.
I bless the beauty of the whole universe be with you at all times. May you never be sad or unhappy. My gift to you, little one, is sun and happiness. I will bestow you with grace. I bless you with kindness. I bless you with love. I bless you with honesty. I bless you with intelligence.
One by one, they bestowed her with all the human qualities that one could wish for. When the last fairy was about to give the princess her gift, the whole hall was suddenly covered in smoke. The uninvited fairy who lived in the deep forest appeared. She was burning with anger and insult because the king had forgotten to invite her. The king had forgotten to invite the black fairy. She could see that everyone was invited except her. She was the black fairy. She was about to curse the young princess for this mistake. King,
Oh, I apologize for my impolite behavior.
the black fairy she would turn 15 years of age, she would prick her finger on a spindle and she would die. Saying this, she disappeared. The king and queen were in deep sorrow. Everyone was terrified with her curse. The queen began to cry. Then a small and a soft voice was heard. The last fairy came forward and bestowed her gift upon the newborn baby. She still had her blessings to give to the newborn princess. The soft voice was heard.
Oh, my little baby, I cannot undo the evil. I can soften it. When the princess will turn 50, she will not die. She will go into deep sleep. Shall only awaken from the kiss from prince who loves with a pure heart. Thank you, dear fairies. Thank you, dear fairies.
After this, the king ordered to destroy all the spindles and needles from his kingdom. Soon there were no sharp objects in the castle, except for one that they had missed. It was lying in an old and forgotten room where no one had gone for many, many years. Time passed by. The baby grew up under the supervision of the fairies and turned out to be a beautiful young girl. She was now 15 years of age. A beautiful young princess. While roaming in the castle one day, she saw an old woman sitting by a spinning wheel in an old room of the castle, upon which she had stumbled while exploring the castle one day. The time had come for the curse to come true. It could not be undone.
What are you doing?
The black fairy was in the disguise of an old woman, and as soon as the princess touched the needle of the spindle, she fell to the ground. The curse had come true. The old woman was actually the fairy in disguise. At the moment the princess fell asleep, everyone else in the castle fell asleep too for a full 100 years. One day, a handsome young prince came inside. He was passing by the enchanted castle. He came inside and saw a beautiful young girl sleeping peacefully. He fell in love with her at first sight.
Wow, what a beautiful princess!
He kissed the princess and the spell broke. The beautiful princess arose from her deep sleep, and so did all the people in the castle and in the kingdom.
Oh dear king, can I marry your beautiful daughter and make her my princess? Yes, of course. Yes, you have a blessing. Thank you.
The prince asked the king and queen for permission to marry their beautiful daughter. They agreed, and this time were invited to attend the wedding feast. They wished the prince and princess with a long and a happy married life together, and they all lived happily ever after.